When you have 3 spikes, 3 separate waves, and the stock is basically tripled on not like the most world life-changing, they didn't announce a deal with Google, kind of news. So I went in with a speculative small position short. I did not short like 100,000 shares and bet $1 million, okay? Just because the stock is tripled, it could still quadruple. I did go somewhat big though for myself. This was my profit. I made 8,500. I said speculative short into this ridiculous spike, easy to borrow with my high net worth broker. I shorted at 862 and I covered at 817.7, made 5%. I like doing trades like this just to show you. I'm not even disciplined at all times. That's the reality of the situation. But live trading really does help.
Peyton Manning, when he's at halftime, he's flipping through coverages, right, from the last series. What did I do? What could I have done better? Then you shake it off and you get back in the game. Mistakes are going to happen. I don't mind people make mistakes because I make mistakes all the time. What you have to try not to do is make habitual mistakes. That's what you have to challenge your character to not do. Stock trading has changed my life financially, but it's all what kind of character you're going to have.
I always suggest putting money in your bank account so that it takes the emotions away from the trading. And then at some point, let your accounts grow, and start to really excel as a trader. But if you're always thinking, oh, should I take this trade? I got rent due tomorrow. I got $1,000 in my account. I can make $200, and all of a sudden you lose $400. Then you can't pay rent. You can't do that. And the same thing with guys. Pattern day trade rule. You've got $25,500 in your account. You can't do that. You're going to be thinking about what if I lose $550? I'm going to be under the pattern day trade rule.
The negative report, if you try to trade on the actual news of the report coming out, you're going to be shorting right into that second red candle, and you're not going to be making money. But if you look at it as an opportunity to create negative momentum for the stock, then you look to the chart to play it, see what is going to get that momentum rolling. Well, breaking down is going to do that. And then that is exactly what we have. And Luke here actually had a pretty nice short on it.
Started just trading a couple setups that I felt like were my bread and butter, and the rest is kind of history. By November, I was back to break even, and then I really haven't looked back since then. 2012, I had just graduated college, decided to start trading full-time, and since then, $2.25 million profits, I guess.
I'm willing to risk 500 to make 1,500, okay? Hopefully that's what's going in your mind, something like a 3-to-1. Instead of shorting 1,000 shares, I short 500, or I short 250, and I just widen my stop, okay? That way, you're not focused on the per share price, you're just focused on your overall risk. Make a checklist of what your setups are, okay? If you have 10 conditions, 7 out of the 10 things match my setup. So I'm willing to go into this thing and set my risk and let it ride. So just scale back and take a smaller position. That's what I do.